After 3 months of complete silence, Emmerdale is finally bringing back one of its most talked about characters, Billy Fletcher. And let's just say, his return isn't quiet. From the moment he steps back into the village, it's chaos waiting to happen. But this time, the drama doesn't revolve around his rocky love life or his feuds. Instead, Billy walks straight into a storm that's already brewing, one that involves Dylan Penders, a dangerous secret, and a web of deceit that could destroy more than one life. Billy's been gone since late June, taking time away from the spotlight after his explosive breakup with Dawn and the fiery tension with her new partner, Joe Tate. Fans have been wondering what really happened behind the scenes, whether Billy was gone for good or just waiting for the perfect moment to make his comeback. Well, that moment has finally arrived. When he returns, Billy's working for Miligan at the depot, trying to get his life back on track. On the surface, it looks like a clean slate, a man trying to rebuild, move on, and stay out of trouble. But little does he know, the depot has become the center of something much darker. Because right under everyone's noses, Dylan Penders has been dragged into a secret operation that could land him in serious danger. Things start off innocently enough. Paddy Dingle is over the moon when Dylan passes his driving test. For a moment, Dylan feels like things might be turning around. But that sense of relief doesn't last long. Ray Walters, the man Dylan owes money to, overhears their conversation. And Ray's not the kind of guy you want listening in. He approaches Dylan, all smiles and fake congratulations, but his words cut deep. He reminds Dylan that the crash course he paid for wasn't free and it's time to start repaying the debt. But Ray isn't talking about money. He wants favors, dangerous favors, and Dylan's got no choice but to comply. At the same time, Jai Sharma hears that Dylan now has his license and sees an opportunity. He offers Dylan a driving job at the depot, a trial shift to Hull. For most people, it's a dream come true, but for Dylan, it's a nightmare waiting to happen, because Ray sees that same job as the perfect cover for one of his illegal runs. And that's when things take a dark turn. Behind closed doors, Ray meets up with Celia to discuss their business. The two have been pulling strings in the background for weeks, and it's becoming clear just how twisted their plans are. During the meeting, Celia pushes for more control, insisting that even April needs to step up her involvement in their drug operations. It's shocking, ruthless, and just plain evil even by Emmerdale standards. An insider on the show even teased, just when you think Ray and Celia can't possibly get any worse, they do. What they're planning next will leave fans speechless. The next step in Ray's plan? He convinces Dylan to take a package to Hull, a delivery that's clearly not what it seems. Dylan doesn't want to do it, but he's trapped. He opens up to April, hoping for some guidance, but she's terrified. She knows the risks. If Dylan gets caught, they're both finished. But what Dylan doesn't know is that fate has one more curveball waiting for him. Jai tells him that he won't be driving to Hull alone. Billy Fletcher will be riding shotgun. That's right. The one person who could ruin everything for Dylan is about to sit right next to him for the entire trip. Now Dylan's caught between two impossible choices: pull off Ray's job with Billy watching his every move, or back out and face Ray's wrath. Either way, it's a lose-lose situation. And as the tension builds, fans can expect some serious fireworks. Meanwhile, Billy's personal life is about to get complicated too. His ex, Dawn, has been slowly rebuilding her world with Joe Tate. Their relationship has been heating up as Dawn opens up about her painful past and finds comfort in Joe's support. But even as she tries to move forward, there's a lingering question she can't shake: what if Billy's return changes everything? Olivia Bromley, who plays Dawn, opened up about this emotional tension in a recent interview. She said, "It's funny when you've worked with someone for so long. Jay Consul, who plays Billy, feels like your on-screen partner, your screen husband. It's weird suddenly having a new love interest. But with Dawn and Billy, things got really toxic. I don't know if there's any way back after how much she hurt him." And she's right. Dawn and Billy's relationship was full of love, pain, betrayal, and heartbreak. But if Emmerdale has taught us anything, it's that nothing ever truly ends in that village. There's always a twist waiting just around the corner. With Billy back, emotions are bound to resurface. Joe's bound to notice. Dawn's bound to question everything. And Billy himself might find it harder than he expected to stay away. But this isn't just a love triangle anymore, it's a ticking time bomb. Because while Billy tries to put his life back together, he's unknowingly standing in the path of something far more dangerous. As the week unfolds, the tension between Dylan and Ray continues to rise. Ray's patience is wearing thin, and his threats are getting bolder. Celia's pushing harder, demanding results. And Dylan? He's starting to realize that he's in way over his head. All of this comes to a boiling point when Billy and Dylan finally hit the road together. Every mile is filled with tension, Dylan trying to hide his fear, Billy trying to make sense of his unease. The stakes are higher than ever. One wrong word, one wrong move, and the entire secret could unravel right there in the van. By the time they return, nothing will be the same. Because Billy's return isn't just a comeback comeback, it's the spark that sets everything else ablaze. Dylan's secret operation, Ray, and Celia's criminal empire, Dawn's fragile new romance, they're all about to collide in ways no one sees coming. And when the truth finally starts to spill out, the fallout could destroy more than just reputations. It could tear families apart, ruin lives, and once again remind everyone in the village that no secret stays hidden forever. So get ready, because Emmerdale is about to deliver one of its most dramatic twists yet. Billy Fletcher is back, and this time, his return might change everything.